And we're back for Strasburg's fourth start. And before we get started today, I want to just give folks a peek at the statistics so far and of our replay. You can see up here the replay stats. We've had 3 games, 2 versus the Mets and 1 versus the Phillies. Strasburg has gone to the 7th once and 6 innings twice. So far, our strikeouts and walks are tracking pretty well with reality. These 20 strikeouts total through 3 games in real life and 18 in our replay. Exact same number of walks. The ERA is quite a bit different, you'll notice. He's been a bit more stingy with hits, 16 versus 7, and the runs are quite a bit different.
Yes.
The Nats were a little better. They were 2-1 in these 3 starts. And in this game, we have not won a game. We need to win. So today, we hope is going to be different.
Because the Giants are not that good, but we ended up losing to them in the actual game. What was it?
The score was
7-3, and Strasburg gave up 3 homers, I believe.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that good of a start for him. Let's see if he can do better this time.
Let's hope so. And we'll just run quickly through the lineups. You can see them on the screen there. It's Duggar, Panik, Posey, Belt, Crawford, Longoria, Pilar, and look who it is. Baby Shark. He's yet to be on the Nats yet. So he'll be playing for the opposing team, the Giants, today. And pitching for the Giants is Derek Rodriguez. He is the son of Hall of Famer Ivan Rodriguez, who is the only player to wear a Nationals uniform and be in the Hall of Fame. Fun fact for all you viewers out there. For the Nats, it's pretty much the same lineup. The catcher is Suzuki today instead of Gomes, but otherwise it's the same lineup we've been running out. Eaton, Dozier, Rendon, Soto, Zimmerman, Suzuki, Defoe, Strasburg.
Let's remember that Strasburg is batting 8th.
He is. Time. Yes, scorecard keeper. Let's get it right.
Oh, come on.
Here we go. We'll go ahead and move to the top of the first.
Strasburg did Steven Duggar.
And we are at home in Nats Park with that +1. And here we go. There's no pivot, and the outfield's the same as it's been.
Strasburg deals.
Here we go. First pitch of the game. It's a 3-4, a K+.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to strike him out.
Great way to start
Duggar has an 11, becomes a 21. So a 9 is more than enough, and there is 1 out.
That is a perfect way to start the day off for Steven Strasburg.
All right.
It's Joe Panik.
Joe Panik. He'll end up on the Mets by season's end, but for today, he's on the Giants still. It's a 6-1. It's a range play.
A range play. Check it.
And a roll on Panik's card. It's a 6-4. It's a pop-up to the third baseman. It's a range check. Now, let's just double-check our chart. This is a pop-up, so I don't think there's any range coming into play here for a third baseman. Range plays, and they pop up to a third baseman. Actually, it does. It says it becomes an S5.
Huh.
That's a funny thing. This is a pop-up to Rendon. He's a 4, and the roll here is a 5. So again, it's a 6-4 pop-up to third. Rendon does not make the play. So it must. This is I think we're gonna see this is probably into this no man's land here.
Yeah, it's like
Defoe can't get it. Rendon can't get it, and drops in front of Soto. That's a single. So there goes the no-hitter immediately. And Joe Panik is on base. He's a 1.
Oh, all right. He's slow.
He is slow.
He's an attempt of 1. BR of 1 attempts.
Yeah, he's a 1. Strasburg's a +1, so we'll go ahead and roll.
He's still 13
and
times.
See if we get a 2. Ooh.
We got a 1.
Wow. We got a 1. So he's a 13 to steal. I suppose since he got the jump, we will go ahead and steal with him. So a 1 to 13, and he will be safe.
Oh, wow.
It's an 11, so he steals second base. Joe Panik.
How come you had to try that?
Wastes no time, and he's on second.
How come you had to try that?
Yeah, we did. That's just what the roll said.
He's a 1.
So here we go. This is Buster Posey facing Steven Strasburg. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-4.
It's a K+. He blew him away.
He does. It's an 18. Yep. 15 roll gets
2
him.
Strikeouts on the day for Strasburg.
2 outs. Looking to strand Panik at second.
Brandon Belt
Here's the pitch to Belt. Belt's got fantastic walk numbers.
Yes,
He's always been a guy who's been very patient at the plate. Here's the pitch from Strasburg. It's a 2-3,
It's a range play. Another one, the second one of the inning.
And here we go to Belt.
It's a 1. Everybody's making that play.
3-4. Starline 1.
5-3.
5-3. Rendon fields it and throws to Zimmerman. And that's 3 up. Well, not quite 3 up, 3 down. But other than the panic bloop single.
No runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the first. Score is 0-0.
Jarek Rodriguez facing Adam Eaton. Here's the pitch. It's a 2-2. It's a K chance.
He's not going to get him. There's been 1 hit for the Giants.
Thank you. It's now on Eaton's card. It's a 1-5. A single to right.
Oh!
Boy, do we need the Nats bats to wake up. They've scored almost no runs in our replay. It's been kind of embarrassing.
Scored 1, I think.
Yeah, they've scored.
Yeah, they scored 1.
I don't know the exact count, but the last game they didn't score at all. So here is Mighty Mouse with the 5.
Let's roll an attempt. He is
an attempt of 2 plus 1 for Rodriguez, so 1 through 3, and he'll get the jump. It's an 11, so he doesn't. We move to Dozier's card.
Let's go, Dozier. Get the bats
5.
moving.
There are no outs, and here's the pitch.
Blazing.
It's a 4-1. It's a home run chance.
That is a
And just
dinger.
like that, Brian Dozier, if the roll is an 8 against a righty, he's a 10. No adjustment from Nats Park.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone, and the Nats
quickly, 2.
The Nats will
0.
score 2.
1, 2, 3.
So there's nobody out, and Dozier goes deep. Make sure you get that on the scorecard,
Oh,
Sam.
yeah.
All right. There we go. Brings up Anthony Rendon with nobody out. Rodriguez is a bit shaken here as it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. It's a 6-6.
It's
another home run chance, but a righty, he's just going to miss it. Rendon just misses going back to back. Wow. Here's the pitch to Rendon. It's a 4-6, a fly out to left. So that ball was just, the wind must have brought it back just a tad. And Parra is under it in left. There's 1 away.
Come on, Parra.
Nationals do have a hit there,
Why
so
don't
I'll
you
go ahead
drop
and
it?
record that.
2 hits.
2 hits. That's right. Yeah, you're right, Sam. All right, and Juan Soto at the plate with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Soto. It's a 3-1, a home run chance. Wow, Rodriguez is giving up dingers like crazy, or at least checks. This is a 3-1. It's a home run question mark against a lefty, only 1 through 6. So it's an 11, so it won't be there for Soto.
We're rolling all the good stuff. It's a
1-2. It's a fly out to center. So apparently the wind's blowing in at Nats Park today. The ball's not quite carrying, so Pilar makes the catch. That's 2 down. Brings up Zimmerman.
The Z-Man. Zim.
It's a 2-2. It's a K chance. 13's not going to
get him.
Not going to get him. Here's the pitch, and Zimmerman.
6-1 against a righty. It's a 6-3.
Brandon Crawford backhands it and throws it to Belt. That's
2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left.
There we go. Now that's the kind of inning we've been looking for. Yeah. Strasburg has really lacked for run support in our replay, and we're happy to give him some here. So it's 2-0 Nats. This is top of 2. Brandon Crawford at the plate. Here we are. 2-1. It's a K plus. He got him.
Oh, yeah.
1 out.
3rd strikeout of the day.
Brings up Evan Longoria. Pitch to him as a 4-5, which is a
ballpark.
No range play, just a standard ballpark. So we're going to be on the Nats Park card, and here's the pitch. It's a 4-5. It's a home run chance to the pull side, and I think that's going to be a home run. This is Longoria, so he is pulling it over Soto's head. The roll is an 8.
There's already been 2 home runs in this game.
Yeah, so it's odd. The wind's doing. It must be blowing out to left. I think that's what's happening. So here, Longoria is a 12. The roll is an 8. So they'll get the Giants on the board with a hit there. And go ahead and mark that. There we go. That's 2 hits for them, right?
One.
In this
Actually,
inning.
two.
One this inning, 2 total.
Yep.
All right, so that'll bring up Kevin Pillar. 5-5, possible error on a throw.
It's a 1-5. It's a double to center.
Double to center. So he's a 5. Kevin Pillar is a 5. Go ahead and give the Giants another hit.
Man, he's fast.
It's a double with 1 out. So Strasburg, after looking strong with those strikeouts, has given up a couple pieces of hard contact.
Let's see if he steals third.
Yeah, he's not going to steal third, I don't think. Pillar is fast. His attempt is a 3. Plus 1 would be a 4. I have to check the rules. I don't remember exactly what it takes to steal third. I think it's pretty rare. I believe his attempt rating will be halved at least. I think his attempt plus hold over 2. So this will be 4 over 2. We'll go ahead and roll it for you, B.
All right.
It's a 16, so there's no steal chance. He doesn't get the jump. That brings up Gerardo Parra. And it looks odd here.
We're using his Washington card.
Yeah, that's how he's carded for the Nats. So we'll see if he does some damage against his future team. Here is with 1 out, runner on second, Strasburg to Parra.
It's a 3-2.
Double question mark.
It's an error and a grounder question mark.
Oh, you're good at reading these cards, Sam. Thanks for that check. Possible error on a grounder.
It's 1-3. It's a single to right. A single to center.
Single to center.
Does he go
We'll
all
see
the way
if he
home?
scores.
Single to center. So we're going to put Parra on first, and we will check to see if Pillar will score a single to center. So we'll go ahead and put Parra on first here. We'll give him another hit. Put him on first. He is a 3. And here's where we'll be checking whether he scores. So he's definitely going to make it a third. The question is whether he scores. I am assuming he will. He's a 5. Robles is a -1 out there, so it makes him a 4. Going from second to home is a +2. So he's a 5, -1 is a 4, +2 is a 6. He scores without a throw.
Oh, dear.
And just
They're
like that,
tied.
they've tied. So Strasburg does not get the shutdown inning he so needed.
And then hopefully he's going to get this guy out.
Brings up Derek Rodriguez. That's his 2-2.
He actually does. Wow. He has a pretty darn good hitting card in the 4 column.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Lots of singles in the 4 column.
But there's a star line 3.
There's every hitter has star 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on their card. So you'll see the standard star line chances, but lots of singles. So he does 172 average. I guess that's decent for a pitcher.
He's like the Buffalo a little.
All right, here's the pitch to Rodriguez. Infield's halfway. Looking for that double play. There's still only 1 out. It's a 6-5.
And the error question mark. So we go to the batter's card. It's a 3-2. It's a G6. We'll check for an error. It's a 6, so he will not make the play.
No. So this is a G6. This is a grounder to defo. It's an error check. And I believe it was a standard error, right, Sam? Mm-hmm. So we're going to check defo's a 2. The roll's a 13. There's no error here. It's a G6. So we do have a chance for a double play. And Rodriguez doesn't apparently ground into any. He's a 0. Strasburg's a 0. We get 1 for playing halfway. But the roll's a 6. He only plays at first. So there'll be 2 outs.
Does the runner advance?
Rodriguez moves the runner to second.
All right.
And we're back to the top of the order, are we not?
Yep. Steven Duggar.
All right, here's Strasburg to Duggar with 2 outs and a runner on second. 3-3.
It's a
blank.
It's a 1-5. It's star line 6. Fly up to center.
That's right.
3 outs.
Yep. Or was
2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left. Bottom of the second.
All right, Kurt Suzuki digs in.
Yep.
And here's the pitch from Rodriguez to Suzuki. It's a 3-2 to a righty's a blank.
Ooh. 4-6 against a righty. It's a 6-3.
Crawford Fields throws the belt.
1 out.
1 away. Brings up one more defo. Here's the pitch. It's a 2-5. A K chance.
And he's not
not quite enough. A 10, and he's a 9. So here's the pitch and defo. He's batting from the left side. It's a 6-5, Starline 4.
It's a fly out to left.
And Gerardo Parra is under it, 2 away.
Bringing up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
He's swinging away. Here's the pitch. It's a 5-1, a K chance. He's got him. That's 3 outs, and the Nats go easily in the second.
No runs on no hits, no errors, no left.
Strasburg to panic.
Yep, top of the
Here's
third.
the pitch. It's a 2-1. It's a K plus.
Other team's pitcher.
He is going to strike him out. There's 1 away. Brings up Buster Posey.
What was it again?
3-3. It was a strikeout.
Okay.
3-3, and it's a blank.
4 strikeouts.
6-2 on the batter's card. This is Posey at the plate now.
Yep.
6-2. It's a ground ball to third. Rendon will have it, and he throws the Zimmerman. 2 away. Brings up Brandon Belt. It's a 6-6 home run chance. An 18. It's not going to do it. Here goes Belt.
Hey, why are you sad?
1-1. No.
Single.
1-1. It's a single past a diving Dozier. And Brandon Belt will be on base. He's not that fast. He's a 2. He's an attempt of 1. +1. So
He does it.
take a 2.
I want him to get picked off.
It's an 18, so nothing doing there. All right, so this is Brandon Crawford at the plate. And here's a 3-5.
5. It's a plain old ballpark.
Ooh.
And then a 2-5.
Question mark
Oof,
7.
that home run is close, but it's a question mark 7. It's a 1. It's going to be a single to left. A single to left. Belt probably won't make it to third, but we'll check in just a second.
I thought you had to
2
be a
more
4
hits.
to get third.
And he's a 2. This is a single to left. So he's a 2. Soto doesn't do anything there. There's 2 outs. He's going to get +1. He becomes a 3. And if we check, going first to third, it's -2. So it's a 1. He needs a 1 on the roll. So we'll go ahead and roll for the throw chart. It's a 3, so he'll hold.
Yep.
Brings up
Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Third baseman.
Here's the pitch. It's a 1-4. This is to a righty. It's a blank. 2-3, and it's a grounder to second base. Dozier fields it easily and throws to Zimmerman. That's
No
3
runs
outs.
on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
2 more. We'll go now to the bottom of the third, I believe, right, Sam?
Yep. Robles.
That's right. We'll remember this time not to jump too quickly back to the top of the order since the pitcher is batting 8th. Here's the pitch from Rodriguez to Robles. It's a 3-6.
Aaron a grounder, question mark. It's a 2-3. It's a question mark 7. It's a 14 against a righty. It's a blank.
It's a fly out.
Fly out to left.
That's right. Fly out to left.
1 out. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Howie.
Not Howie.
Oh, not
no,
Howie.
no.
Okay.
Top of the order.
Sorry. Not bad.
Whoops. Adam Eaton. You're running the scorecard, Sam. It's your job to tell me who's batting.
Sorry.
So don't get too carried away. He just got a little excited. Everybody likes to see how he hit. So here's Derek Rodriguez to Adam Eaton at the top of the order.
Here's the pitch. It's a 2-5. It's a K chance. Not going to get him with a 10. It's a 1-6. That's a fly out to center.
Pilar is under it, and that's 2 away.
Para, not Para.
Pilar.
Okay.
Yep.
Not bad.
Brings up Dozier. Here's the pitch. 1-3. Nobody on base. We'll roll again.
It's a 2-5. It's a K chance, and that's going to do it.
Dozier strikes out. And the Nats
2 strikeouts.
go in order. We'll move to the top of the 4th.
No runs.
Tie game, 2-2. And who's up, Sam?
It is Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar. Here's the pitch. It's a 5-2. K chance. It's a 5. He's got him.
Oh, yeah.
There's a strikeout. 1 away.
5 strikeouts on the day for Strasburg.
Brings up Para. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-2. Possible error on a grounder.
We've got a lot of error question marks.
We have. 4-2. There's no grounder here. It's a fly out to center. Robles. The smooth operator is under it. 2 away.
Derek Rodriguez, the pitcher, up.
All right. This is second time through the order for Strasburg. Here's the pitch. 5-1. It's a walk plus. He's a 0. You can't walk him.
Why does he not walk?
He just probably never walked. I mean,
He should get a 1.
he's a pretty incompetent batter. He's a 25K rating, zeros everywhere. He has a few singles here and there, but that's about it. Here's the roll on Rodriguez's card. It's a 6-5. And there's one of those singles. We found it. A single just past Strasburg's glove, up the middle, a dribbler, but it gets through. And Rodriguez is on. He's a 1. There's another hit for the Giants.
What's his attempt?
7 hits. He doesn't steal. So we'll go. This will be the top of the order now.
Do any pitchers steal?
There are a few, but it's pretty rare. This brings up Steven Duggar with 2 outs. Runner on first.
He's a 5, I think, so you better watch
Here we go. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-2. Possible error on a grounder.
Same thing we
We're
just
rolling
rolled.
those. Yes. Possible error on a grounder. 2 outs. We hope there's no error. It's a 3-4.
Question mark 5. It's a fly out to left.
Soto's under it, and that's 3 outs as the Giants strand 1 more.
No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still tied, 2-2.
And leading off for the Nationals.
Is Anthony Rendon.
Here's the pitch from Rodriguez to Rendon.
It's a 5-4 K chance. It's not going to do it. 2-3. It's a line out shortstop.
Brandon Crawford gets it. Rendon hit it pretty hard, but right at Crawford. Brings up Juan Soto.
It's a 6-2. Error on a throw.
All right, at least for somebody else.
It's a 1-5. A double to right.
Oh, yeah.
A
Chosen
double to right.
one.
Yes, let's go.
All right. There's a
No
double to
outs,
right. He's a
actually.
3.
No outs?
And a Nets. Yeah.
All right.
Actually,
out.
there's 1 out. That was a strikeout.
No, it wasn't a strikeout. It was a line out.
Oh, that's right. To Crawford. That's right. There's a hit for the Nats. Soto's on second now. Bring it up, Zimmerman.
Z-Man.
It's a 3-6. Possible
Aaron
error on the grounder, man.
All right, guys.
We're
hitting
rolling
those
every
like
one of
crazy.
those. All right, here's Zim's card, 5-1.
To
This is a
righty.
ground ball to short.
It's a 6. He's not going to make the play.
No, Sam, you're reading the wrong things.
sorry.
This is an error check. It's a possible error on a grounder. It's the Crawford. He has an error rating of 7.
He does not make an error.
He
but
does
very
not make an
close,
error.
Very close.
So he's gonna
Is he
field
do
it.
double play?
And no, there's no double play in order here. There's no force out at second. So he's gonna throw to first and get the out.
Does Soto move up?
Does he move up? Yeah, that's a good question, Sam. On a ground out, so a runner on second, ball hit to shortstop. Runners advance on balls hit to shortstop if the BR of the runner beats a 1d6 roll. So in this case, we haven't used a 6, so we'll use that one, and he'll hold.
Okay.
2 away.
For the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Here's the pitch from Rodriguez. It's a 6-4. It's a blank.
6-2, 5-3.
Ground ball ends the inning there, and the Nats strand 1.
No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left.
All right.
Go to the 5th. Still tied, 2-2.
All right. Top 5, Strasburg to Joe Panic.
Yep.
It's a 1-4 to a lefty's a star line.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 5. Fly out the left. Soto gets it 1 away. Buster Posey's up.
Yep.
4-4, we have a K chance, but an 11's not going to get it. We'll roll on Posey's card. It's a 6-3. Fly out to right. 2 quick outs for Strasburg. Brings up Brandon Belt.
Yep. And Belt singled his last time up.
It's a 3-5. We got a ballpark chance. A 3-3, and we have that dreaded home run. And against a righty as a 9, it's a 6. So he's gone deep and put the Giants on up 3-2. And this real game, remember, Strasburg gave up 3 home runs, and he's already given up 2 today. So who knows what else is in store. Brandon Crawford. That's that Nats Park card. There's lots of home runs there. So
I mean, there's lots of home runs in every park, but this one, no exception.
Marlins Park, I think you have to check that one.
Yeah,
there's not too many on that card.
I don't think there's any.
All right, we'll give the Giants another hit there. It's 2 outs. Brandon Crawford. Here's the pitch. 1-5. Walk plus.
That's
it's a 4. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need the plus, so we'll put Brandon Crawford on first. Strasburg runs a little trouble here. And he's an attempt of 1 + 1. So roll this. It's a 10. No steal chance here. Evan Longoria with 2 outs. It's a 5-3. Possible hit by pitch. Longoria is a 10. Strasburg doesn't add any. 14's not going to be a hit by pitch. So we'll move to Longoria's card. It's a 5-6. Starline 3. Grounder to Zimmerman, who steps on the bag to end the inning. And they strand 1. Oops. Okay, we already got the 1 on the board.
1 run on 1 hit, no errors. 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
All right. Let's
go to the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th.
Giants leading 3-2.
Here we go. Rodriguez to Defoe.
4-4. So a double question mark. A 1-11 would do something.
So he's batting from the left side. So 1-7 would be a star line. It's a 15. So we go to Defoe's card. 5-6. Grounded to first. 1 away. Brings up the pitcher batting in the 8th spot, Steven Strasburg. Here's the pitch from Rodriguez. It's a 6-6. The home run chance. Strasburg does have a chance for home runs. No, he's a 3, but in this case it's an 18.
Very sad.
So he won't hit one today.
There was like 3 6s on the board there.
So 5-2. He grounds out to Crawford at short. 2 away.
Robles.
Here's the pitch from Rodriguez. It's a 3-6. Possible error on a grounder. We've got another one. Robles.
It's a 4-5.
Starline 4. No ground ball. It's a fly out to left. Parra's under it. And that's 3 outs for the Nats.
No runs on no hits, no errors, none left.
None left. A 1-2-3 inning. And we'll go to the
6th.
Top of the 6th.
Game is moving right along.
Giants holding to a 3-2 lead. This is Strasburg to Pilar, Sam?
Yep.
Here's the roll.
No wonder the Nats got a 19-31 record.
It's a 1-2. It's a K chance. 9's not going to be enough for Strasburg.
I don't see how.
Here's the pitch. It's a 3-6. It's a pop-up to third. Rendon gets it. Well, Sam, if you're thinking about their World Series chances, you have to really consider here who's on the team at this point. You have Dozier playing a lot. Trey Turner's out. Parra's not really brought the enthusiasm yet.
No.
The bullpen's a catastrophe, even though in our replay
and then we get Daniel Hudson
hasn't been that bad. So we do get Huddy later to settle the bullpen down a bit. Fernando Rodney, a few other guys. It was all about finding bodies. Just anybody who could throw a pitch. I think if you look at the real game of this one, you have Austin Williams, a guy who never saw the mound again for the Nats. Just they were throwing anybody out there they could get through this early part of the season.
Yep.
But there's 1 out here, as brings up the baby shark himself, Gerardo Parra. Here's the pitch. It's a 6-6, the home run chance.
You're kidding me.
And he's not going to do it. Just barely misses.
We roll 6-6s all the time.
Just barely missing that home run, that third home run from the real game. But we'll go to Parra's card. It's a 4-4. It's a single past Rendon at third.
It's a single.
All right. And we'll put par on it first. He's a 3.
Derek Rodriguez.
He's an attempt of 4. So Parra steals a few bases. He's a 5 with the +1 from Strasburg. So 1 to 5, and he'll get the jump. It's an 8.
He does not get the jump.
That's right. Brings up the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, with 1 away, Sam?
Yep.
Okay. In order to stay out of the double play, I think he will sacrifice bunt here. So let's check our chart. He is a bunt rating of 3. So we did this wrong in our last video, so I'll do my best to get this correct this time. So we'll roll on the pitcher's card. And it's a 5-5. It's a possible throwing error. So we need to remember that. And now we will roll a 1d20 to get the bunt result, and we're going to do a 1d6 to get who's fielding it. So we'll roll the 20 first. So is a possible throwing error. And we'll see what the result of the bunt is. He is a bunt of 3. So 17 for a 3. That's a safe. That's a single bunt. That's a good bunt. He's going to be safe with a single. So a perfectly placed single.
To where?
And yeah, that's what we're going to find out next. And the fielder is a 3. So it's to the first baseman. So Zim, it escapes him, and he's not able to make the play. So that's going to be a single to first base.
Get the pitcher out. I don't know what we're doing.
First base. It's a 1. There was an error check there. I don't have the D20 up anymore. We rolled it for... we haven't rolled it actually yet. We rolled the 20 to check for the bunt. We rolled the D6 to check for the fielder. In this case, it was Zim. So now we're gonna an error. That's right, Ben. We're gonna check for the error on the throw. A 1 to 6 would be an error. It's a 2. So that is really gonna sting the Nats there. Zimmerman must have thrown the ball away, trying to get it to Strasburg, covering on the mound. So let's make sure we do all this correct. There's a this was an S3 result. And infield single on a throw. Everybody gets 1 base, so we're going to move everybody up. It's just 1 out here, and there's trouble brewing.
So on runners on third and second?
Second and third, that's correct. Top of the order for Duggar, right?
Mm-hmm. 1 out.
So hopefully we did everything correct there. We had the pitcher bunting. It was a great bunt, really hard to field. Zimmerman threw it away, and everybody moved up a base.
How did he bunt it all the way down the line?
He bunted it to Zimmerman at first. All right, here's the pitch from Strasburg to Duggar with 1 out.
Yep.
6-3, a K plus, a badly needed K plus, and he strikes him out. All right, that brings up Joe Panic. That brings up Joe Panic and
2 outs.
What's this?
What?
So the Giants have had one hit this inning.
Oh, they have had technically. Do you count an error as a hit?
Well, it was a single. It was they've had 2 hits.
So they've had 2 hits.
And the Nats made that error. So this is Joe Panic with 2 out.
Strasburg hoping to strand the Giants.
3-1. It's a K chance, but a 14 is not going to get it done. It's a 4-2. Starline 6. Fly out to Robles, and that mercifully ends the inning as the Giants strand 2 more.
There's been 10 hits for the Giants. That's pretty.
Hopefully my count is accurate there.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors. 1 error, 2 left.
All right.
At the bottom of the 6th.
Yep, and they didn't score there, so put
The
a 0 on the board.
Time of the order, so hopefully they'll get to Rodriguez here.
Top of the lineup, Adam Eaton. All right, Rodriguez is tired as 22, so go ahead and write that in so we're ready for that. This is Rodriguez to Eaton. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-3 to a lefty's a walk chance, but it's a 20. A 5-3 roll on Eaton's card, and we have a single, a leadoff single from Adam Eaton. Hits it to Pilar right up the middle. Put him on second. He is a 5. Give the Nats a hit.
He's an attempt of 2, so let's roll.
2 plus 1 would be a 3.
The
A
2.
2. He gets the jump. So this. Apologies. What was the hit?
He's a single.
He's on first. I'm putting him on. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Maybe that was a little futuristic thought there.
Yeah.
But he's on first for now.
He already rolled it.
He does get the jump. He has a jump. He gets the jump. So now we're going to roll to see if he steals. 1 to 17. There's a -2 on Rodriguez. So 1 to. I think we did this slightly wrong earlier. So I believe the way we do this is 17 -2 from Rodriguez. That's his hold rating. So it makes him a 15. Posey brings it down to a 14. So 1 to 14, he's safe. It's a 10. So he steals.
Can we see if he steals third?
You're so into
Can we
stealing
see if
third.
he does?
We could see he'd be an attempted 2. Plus 1 is a 3. Have that down to a 1. So he has to roll a 1 to consider that. He rolls a 19. There's no steal.
No way.
Okay, this brings up Dozier with nobody out.
Yep.
And the Nats looking to tie the game here. It's 3-2. Rodriguez to Dozier. It's a 4-4.
A double question mark.
It's a 3. This
1
is
to
to a
11.
righty. So it's a 1 to 11. It's a single past the pitcher.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll put Dozier on first.
And
Yep, in just a second, Ben. And he'll move to third.
can we see if he steals home?
Ben, just patience, please.
That's how we do it.
This
how we do it.
This is a 4. The roll was a 4-4. It was
No
it was an
outs.
S1.
He'll be tired after Rendon.
Okay, guys. If everybody could just pause for a moment, we're trying to figure out the base running here.
Yep.
Is a single, so he's at least going to make it to third. And in order to move to home on an S1, you need to be a 4, and he's a 5. So he's going to score.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Wait, he scored without the steal?
The steal allowed him to get in a scoring position, and the single by Dozier will drive
We'll
him in.
tie the game up. Let's go. The Nats hoping to win a game here.
There we go. So nobody out, and Rendon's up. And we'll go ahead and put that on the
Derek
board.
Rodriguez will be tired after this batter.
Okay, this is Rendon. Yep, Rodriguez tying the game here in the 6th. He's got the Giants bullpen up and throwing. All right, so runner on first with nobody out, right, Sam? Nobody out. This is Rodriguez to Rendon. Here's the pitch. It's a 5-4.
K-chance.
K-chance.
It's not going to do it.
It's not going to get him. It's a
Nats
16.
have very low strikeout numbers, except for, obviously, Strasburg. It's a 3-1, fly out to left. 1 out.
Nobody moves up on it.
Are we going to keep him in?
Is he now? He's
He's tired.
Yeah, I think we'll see if he can get through this inning. This is Juan Soto. He'd love no more than to run Rodriguez out of the game here.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the pitch. It's a
4-2,
4-2, but it's a K chance. 12. Nope. A 6-5.
It's a star line 2. 4-3.
Well, Sam,
4.
we got a chance for a double play here. So star line 2. Whoops. Yeah, it's a ground ball to second base. Now, this is something interesting. If you look at the Giants' defensive alignment here, it's about as bad as you can get. So there's a -1 on both pivots for Crawford and Panic. So this is a G4, so it's hit to Panic. He's going to flip the Crawford and try for the double play. So the double play is a 2 from Soto, a 0 from Rodriguez. That's 2. Plus 1 for playing halfway makes it a 3. -1 for Crawford makes it a 2. All this math is unnecessary because the roll is a 6, and the only play is at first.
2 outs.
So the runner will move to second, and there's 2 away. Here's the pitch to Zim. It's a 3-4. To a righty's a blank.
Oh, yeah. The 6-6.
6-6 against a righty, a fly out to right. Just missed that double there, but it's a fly out to right. Duggar's under it, and that'll end the inning. The Nats do strand 1. They tie the game.
1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
All right. Any idea how many hits the Nats have total, Sam?
They have 3. I mean, wait, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay, so our count on the scoreboard looks to be right. And we'll move to the top of the 7th here. Top of the 7th, all knotted at 3. Strasburg is a 25, and he has already faced that, so he is tired. Hopefully we didn't miss any on the question marks, the parenthetical ratings. He's a 25. If we were to check his pull rating, let's briefly do that. So we're gonna total his hits, his walks, and his runs. So he's given up 10 hits according to what I have on the board. So he's more than met his pull rating. We're into the 7th, so this is where the game allows you to have some choice. But I think we'd at least abide by the exhausted rule, which is if we do hit one of those parentheses, we're going to pull him automatically. But we're going to let him go ahead and work through something here in the 7th with the hope of getting a win. So this is Strasburg to Posey. And
Buster. He even plays first base.
Here's the pitch. Yeah, that's where he plays just to rest his knees. He's getting up in years, and he's a truly great player. So,
in fact, in one of his college games, he played literally every single position and pitched.
That's right. At Florida State. You're right, Sam. Good piece of trivia there. So this is the pitch from Strasburg to Posey. It's a 2-1 K plus.
He got him. Yep, he
gets him just barely.
7
He's an
strikeouts.
8 plus 10 is an 18. The roll is an 18, and there's one away. Strasburg digging deep here in the 7th. Here's the pitch to Belt. It's a 4-1. Another K plus.
He got him.
He's got him. Adding to his strikeout total, making it look easy here. Making Davey Martinez's decision to keep him in look good so far. Here's the pitch to Crawford. A 5-6, a K chance, and he's going to get him. He's going to strike out the side in the 7th.
9 strikeouts.
He comes off the mound, and the Nats fans at Nats Park here are on their feet, appreciative of a great outing today from Strasburg, keeping the Nats competitive. He'll likely leave after this, but we will reevaluate soon.
Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom 7. And standing in will be Kurt Suzuki. Will it not?
The catcher.
Is the bottom of the 7th.
Thanks, Ben. And we'll update the scoreboard there. Bottom 7. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-4.
It's a double question mark.
To a righty, 1 to 11. It's not going to matter. Here's the roll on Suzuki's card. It's a 4-6.
To a righty, it's a
ground ball to shortstop.
6-3.
6-3, and there's one away. And Rodriguez is tired at this point, right?
Yes,
so he's trying to match Strasburg in what he did in the 7th, but he'll likely be done.
Oh, we can start and be a relief pitcher. That's cool.
That's right. Yeah, he did a little bit of both. He's a young guy. They've used him in both roles. So here's the pitch from Rodriguez to Defoe. 6-6, a home run chance.
Ooh.
Defoe, I think, has had another one of those, but I think in our last replay,
that was Strasburg.
He did. Yeah, that's right. Today we had that. I believe in our last replay, Defoe got a home run chance, but it's a 3. He's not going to do it. Here's the roll on Defoe's card. It's a 4-3 line out to shortstop. Crawford has it. 2 away. So this brings up the pitcher spot, and this is where we will go ahead and pinch hit.
Yep.
We will bring in.
What about Big City?
Let's do Big City. Yeah, lefty, righty. All right. And assuming the Giants will let Rodriguez face him, in real life they might be pulling him here for a lefty, but we'll go ahead and roll it and see what happens. It's a 1-5. It's a ballpark chance.
Woo, Big City.
We love to see those at Nats Park.
Knock one out. I remember the day he hit one into literally the upper deck. You couldn't even see it. It went so far.
Yeah, so let's see what he does. This is on the ballpark card. It's a 2-4. Starline 2.
No.
He gets on top of it and rolls over one. Ground ball to second base.
3 outs.
Panic has it, and it's an easy inning for Rodriguez. So we'll clear things out here. Nats go in order in the 7th, and we're on to the 8th inning. And here's where it gets interesting.
So, Bear Claw? No. Should we
we'll check what the real game was. In this real game, we saw relievers. Austin Williams, I mentioned, there's not even a card for him in the inside pitch game. He pitched so little. Matt Grace, Trevor Rosenthal, and Tony Sipp were used.
Let's not use Trevor Rosenthal, for goodness sakes.
The leadoff hitter here is Longoria. So it'll go Longoria, Pilar, Para. So 2 righties and a lefty. So let's go with we'll go with Bear Claw.
For some reason, I don't think he has that bad of numbers.
Yeah.
Who is Dan Jennings?
Yeah, there's a
What
lot.
did he pitch?
There's a lot of guys you may not recognize. They went through so many relievers last year. So this is Barraclaw to Longoria. We are here in the top of the 8th.
Yep. Evan Longoria digging in against Kyle Barraclaw.
Here's the pitch. A 1-5, a K chance, and he's got him. It's a 3. So Barraclaw, who's looked good in our replay, he's got quickly 1 away. Here's Pilar. It's a 3-5. 3-5, but it's a 20, so no strikeout there. A 6-1 as a Starline 5. A fly out to center, and Robles has it 2 away.
Outs.
Gerardo Parra digging in, and here's the pitch. It's a 1-1, a K chance, and it's a 1. He'll strike him out, and Barraclaw continues to be awesome in our replay and puts a 0 on the board for the Giants. We move to the bottom of the 8th. Nat's looking for that big hit. We haven't had a big hit yet in our replay, and we're looking for one, hitting a crucial moment to put the Nats over the top.
They could walk it off here.
No, we're in the 8s.
No.
We're in the 8s.
Yep,
There's no
we're still
walking
in the
off
8s,
just
sorry.
yet, but our scorekeeper keeping track of innings over there, and this is Robles at the bottom of the order here. Looking to turn it over. Good leadoff hitter. 6-5.
Range play.
Range play. It's a
It's
6-1, a
6-1.
fly out to center.
It's a 6.
That's right. It's not going to be caught by Pilar. It's a range check on Pilar. He's a 2. The roll is a 6. So a failed range check on an F8. And we'll have to roll to see if it's a single or a double. So 1 through 4 will be a single, and a 5 through 6 will be a double. It's a 2,
Single.
so it's a single. A single to center for Robles.
And that's how we do it.
There we go. Well, that was Robles, of course.
Let's check his attempt
So
because
he's
he's a 5 plus
He's a
1.
4
Plus 1 from
from Derek Rodriguez. And I think we've kind of made an error here. We should have probably brought in a new pitcher. We're going to go ahead and just play this inning out. We'll have him pitch into the 8th. They're not really what we wanted to do here, but we'll go ahead and play it. So we have Robles on first. He's an attempt of 5, as you said, Sam. Plus 1 from Rodriguez will make him a 6. So we'll roll for that. It's an 11. He doesn't get the jump. So we'll go to the top of the order.
BR4.
And this is
the batter is Adam Eaton.
Adam
My
Eaton.
mouse.
Yep. And with that, why don't we go ahead and pull Rodriguez?
All right.
So he is tired, and he gets the first batter here in the 8th. So in the real game, they went to Reyes Maranta, Sam Dyson, Tony Watson, Mark Melanson, and Will Smith. I don't know all these guys. Melanson's a former Nat. So like here, Melanson was briefly with the Nationals. Tony Watson's their lefty reliever. Will Smith is pretty tough. So I think we'll go just in order that it was in reality. We'll go to Reyes Maranta here.
I've never heard of him.
Nor have I, but there's a lot of relievers in baseball in this modern game. And here is Reyes Maranta to face Adam Eaton. Let's see here. We have Eaton and then followed by Dozier and Rendon. So, yeah, he'll come in. He'll face the lefty. Gives up the advantage here, but here's the pitch. Reyes Maranta. It's a 5-2. A K chance. A 17's not going to do it. Here's the roll. A 4-2. A Starline 1. A fly out to left. And there's 1 away. All right. So it brings up Dozier with 1 out. Infield playing halfway for that double play. Here's the
3-3. It's a walk plus he walks him.
He walks him. Yep, he sure does. Dozier, pretty solid walk numbers, would have walked anyway even without the plus. So Dozier, a good base runner. He's a 5. We'll put him on first.
No.
I think we're going to stay away from any double steals here with the game tied at 3-3.
Two runners
at the
on.
plate now will be Rendon.
Tony two.
So
Trying to get
Maranta
on. I don't think he's had a hit.
into a spot about. Yeah, we in our replay so far, not a lot of output from Rendon or Soto.
Yeah.
So let's see what they can do here in a big spot with one out, right, Sam?
Yep, one out.
Yeah. Had the single and a walk. So that's how the two runners are on. Here's the pitch from Maranta. It's a 2-2 home run question mark. This is a good spot here as a home run question mark. We'll check his ratings down here. To righties, the 1 to 11, the roll's a 2. So that means we need to go to Rendon's card. A 1 through 13 will be a homer, a 3-run homer. It's a 2.
It's a digger for Anthony Rendon. He takes the four-bagger.
So I think we summoned that one. And we after saying that there was not much output from Rendon or Soto, Tony too does it, puts a 3 spot, a crooked number. We haven't seen many of those on the board. So we'll crank up the numbers there. And
let's go.
Yeah, that's pretty solid there from the Nats. All right. So now it's 6-3. There's only one out. That means they're going to pull Maranta for sure. And I think they're going to go they'll go to Melanson here.
Come on.
Well, actually, they'll go to Tony Watson. We'll use Tony Watson to face Soto.
He got a lot of blanks on him.
He does, yeah. But he's their lefty reliever, so we'll go to him with one out. Here's the pitch.
Matchup.
It's a 6-2. It's a walk plus against Soto with those fabulous walk numbers. You can't do that. And just pouring more gas on the fire here is Watson.
What did he do again?
It's a walk.
Oh, it was a walk. All right.
So Soto's on first with the walk. And we're not going to worry about stealing here. Brings up Zimmerman, and I think they're going to go ahead and pull Watson in favor of Melanson like I had originally planned. So make sure you're writing that down, Sam. Pause and take a look at Will Smith's card. It's quite a nice card there. There's Melanson. So with one out and a runner on first, it's Melanson
3 runs home
to Zimmerman. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-5. It's a K chance. It's a 6. He's going to strike out Zimmerman. 2 away. Kurt Suzuki digs in. Here's the pitch from Melanson. It's a 3-4 to a righty as a blank.
All right. Kurt, come on, Kurt.
It's a 2-4, a line out to Crawford at short, and that'll end the inning. But the Nats get what they needed. They strand 1.
3 runs, 3 hits. And there's 1 left.
All right, and we'll go to the 9th. With Doolittle will come in to try to get the save here. Nats leading 6-3.
Doolittle.
Sean Doolittle facing.
It is
Derek
Rodriguez.
Bottom of the order. So he's long gone, so we'll need a pinch hitter. And in this game, the pinch hitters were Pablo Sandoval, the Kung Fu Panda. We'll go to him.
Why is he the Kung Fu Panda?
Why is he the Kung Fu Panda? That's just his nickname. Here's the pitch from Doolittle to Sandoval. A 6-3. We have a K plus. It's a 16. It'll get him. Sean Doolittle gets the first out, strikeout, and we're back to Duggar at the top of the order.
1 out.
1 away.
Nats fans on their feet.
Yeah, looking to put the first Curly W in the books today with Doolittle with a 3-run lead. Nats fans feeling pretty confident here. It's a 1-1, a K chance.
Oh, yeah.
And against a lefty, he's 16. He is going to get him.
Oh, yes, he is.
Duggar, a lefty, is quite susceptible to the strikeout against
Nats fans on their feet.
2 outs.
A 3-2 pitch or something.
Here's the pitch to Panic,
blank.
a 5-5 blank. That's right. And roll on Panic's card.
5-6. It's a single.
It's a single, so it's not going to be too quick of an inning, but it's an S4, a single for Panic, and he will hold at first. Panic is a BR of 1. And brings up Buster Posey. Here's the pitch. The 3-3 to a righty is a walk plus. rolls an 18 and plus 10. Well, I take that back.
Plus
It's
1.
no, so okay.
Oh.
It's a 4 against a lefty. Plus 10 makes him a 14. The roll's an 18. He will not walk.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the pitch to Posey. 3-3. It's a ground ball to short. Defoe has it. Fires to Zimmerman.
And just like that, bang! Zoom! A curly W's in the books.
That's right. The Giants failed to score in the ninth, and we've had our first Nats win of the replay. And Strasburg will he won't get the W, I don't think. We'll have to check back and see. He was pitching.
Pitched so well.
He was pitching he pitched in the 7th, right? He didn't pitch in the 8th, or did he?
Did not pitch in
Let's check his line real quick before we sign off. This was Steven Strasburg pitching. He pitched through 7 innings, and then the runs for the Nats came in the 8th, so he won't get the win. But instead, I think Bear Claw will get the Vulture win. It just shows you how worthless win stats are. But the Nats do get the W today, and we're happy to do that. Strasburg with decent numbers gave up those 2 homers, less than the 3 that he gave up in reality, so we'll take it. And with that, it's John and Sam signing off. So thanks for watching.